welcome to our new video series, Ringgold Rapid Response. I'm Cindy Miller-Ronks, past president of the Ringgold Band and assistant conductor of the New Horizons Band. In this series, we're going to meet members of the Ringgold Band and the New Horizons Band and get a glimpse of their lives. So this morning, welcome New Horizons Band member, Dennis Ritter. Hi, Dennis.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you. I've really been missing the band, so it's...
Yes, I think we all have, and we're getting antsy to get back. So what section of the band do you play in?
Actually, I play in two sections, not at the same time.
Yeah, that would be talented.
It depends on the numbers we have. I'm a trumpet player at heart, but I also play baritone horns. So those are the two sections. Fortunately, they're right next to each other, and sometimes I can switch even back and forth if I need to for one.
Yes, you don't have to go through much.
Across the band section to another location. So.
Right. And how did you first hear about the Ringgold New Horizons Band?
One of the newspaper articles, it might have been the first newspaper article back, was it 2013 or whenever the band was first being formed?
Yes.
I couldn't participate at that point in time. I was still working full time, but I put it in the back of my head that, this might be a fun thing to do when I have availability during the day. And I think it was I tried to look back in my calendar, but I have a new cell phone since then.
Oh.
I think it was the fall of 2014. I finished a full-time transitional ministry call at the end of August. And I think it was that fall when I didn't go back into doing any kind of parish work for a few months. I just wanted some time off. I had retired earlier in 2013, but went right into a full-time transitional ministry call, so which ran about 11 months. And at that point, I thought, I retired for a reason, and I'm going to enjoy it. Right. So I think it was the fall of 2014 that I started to participate with the band. So, and have been a part of the group ever since.
You and I would have started full time at the same time, because I retired, well, actually a little bit late. I was a year later because I retired in 2014 so that I could finally join and help out. I was, involved in some of the process, and so you answered my next question, which was, how long have you been playing with the band? Since 2014. Boy, time flies, doesn't it? That's 6 years.
Yeah, I wasn't one of the originals, but I was pretty close.
Yes, you were.
I got in the Alvernia rehearsal period, where we were rehearsing over at Alvernia College.
Right. And what was your prior musical experience? Did you put your instrument down for several years, or?
No, I foisted it on my congregations wherever I served. They unfortunately put up with my trumpet playing as well, and were very gracious. They would say, "Oh, you play so well," and
I'm sure.
I mean, what are you going to tell the pastor anyway? Whether you like him or not, But no, I started in second grade as a trumpet player. My father, amazingly enough, was a farmer and played Hawaiian guitar. I still have his guitar in our basement. I had thought sometimes I ought to maybe learn how to play it, but I never have.
Right.
Anyway, he was insistent I was going to be a trumpet player, even though at the Nazareth Music Center where I started, they thought I was better suited for a trombone. And so I started playing trumpet in second grade, and was part of the Nazareth Youth Band. Nazareth Borough had a music store, and that's where I took my lessons. And we had a youth band, so I played in a band since second grade, the summer following second grade on.
Oh, that's what. Can you see me, Dennis?
Yes.
You can. Oh, okay, good. I'm sorry for that little interruption there. Okay, good.
Oh, that's
good.
All right.
Okay. So that's great. So you never put it down. Do you have a memorable experience with the band during rehearsals or performance?
I think there have been a lot of things. I thought about that question. It's probably one of the hardest ones.
Oh, okay.
It's just been fun. Jim was a wonderful conductor to work with a group like us who are, not seasoned. Well, we're seasoned, but not necessarily excellent musicians, and just enjoy getting together and working to try to make good music. And not always perfect, and we live with that and our crazy antics, and Jim could laugh along with us, and Al's been a lot like that too. So I think the conductors have been a high point for me to make the group fun and build us as a group and help us grow together, knowing that not only making music's important for us, but the camaraderie that's part of the morning rehearsal and all of that, and putting up with our goofy antics and our uninhibited responses to things.
That has certainly been an enjoyable part. I know it's very seldom that we don't leave laughing,
Right.
And what's your favorite part of rehearsals?
I've been to see us grow as we have over the years, and the kind of music we're starting to play now. Some, fairly difficult stuff for a group that was pretty much elementary music when I first started back in 2014. Progressed through that sort of middle school kind of level and doing some still maybe of that kind, but working on some, into the high school and beyond kind of music now that really challenges us, and getting a sense of how hard the group works to make music and enjoy each other's company at the same time.
They certainly do, and the level, you are absolutely right, the level of music has certainly progressed. Is there anything that you would like to tell people about the Ringgold New Horizons Band?
I think if you're looking to get a horn off or a clarinet or a saxophone off the shelf and give it a try, come out, and you don't have to be perfect. It'll come, start practicing, and it's just, I've enjoyed it. I'm in 2 musical organizations. I play in the Nazareth Community Band and miss both of them right now. We're,
Yes.
all sequestered and not able to be part of those groups right now. But having music, singing and playing has been an important part of my whole life. And fortunately, I had a profession where I could keep those things alive with church choir and, playing trumpet at church and so forth. So that's been important to me my whole life. It's been my spiritual outlet very often.
Well, thank you. Those of us that are involved in music are fortunate that we can do that, and it's a great outlet, especially now, even though we can't do it together, but we're looking forward to that day. Well, thank you so much, Dennis, for taking time out of your schedule today, and for sharing your recollections and your experiences with the New Horizons audience. So I am Cindy Miller-Ongst, and this is Dennis Ritter signing off, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Thank you.